Hello students, welcome to my channel and let us begin with basic grammar today. Now I know grammar is a major concern for many students. So we are going to start with a basic topic, that is what is a verb. Now when I show you this image on the screen, you may get an idea of what is a verb. You must have studied about it when you were young. So in this image we see two children who are laughing, jumping, enjoying. That means if I ask you define a verb, you will immediately think about it and reply, they are action words, ma'am. Not just this, but if I talk about other action words like crying, running, dancing, moving around, so even those words indicate an action, so therefore they are verbs. But students, that is just one part of the actual definition of what is a verb. If I just tell you that all action words are verbs, and then topic khatam, nothing else, no other word can be a verb, so I'll be lying because wo to sirf other definition hai. So how do I understand the other definitions? Let us take some examples over here. Danny is a clown. Mary was a great poet. In the first sentence, if I ask you to pick a word which tells me that abhi Danny एक clown है, ये कौन सा word मुझे बता रहा है कि अभी वो एक clown है? The word is. So is indicates Danny's state of being a clown. दूसरे सेंटेंस में अगर मुझे state of being वाला word लेना है तो I will pick the word was. Why? Because was tells me Mary's state of being a great poet earlier. तो ये दोनों जो words है they indicate state of being. State of being can also be the second definition of what is a verb. Okay. Now let us take some more examples. Over here, the first sentence, Rocky has a pet dog. We have a big boat. In the first sentence, if I ask you to pick a word which indicates Rocky's ownership or possession of a pet dog. In the second sentence, if I ask you to pick a word, the pronoun we क्या पोजेस कर रहा है? एक बिग बोट पोजेस कर रहा है. दे ओन अ बिग बोट, दे पोजेस अ बिग बोट, बट विच इन वर्ड इन द सेंटेंस इंडिकेट्स पोजेशन और ओनरशिप? इट्स द वर्ब हैव. सो हैव एंड हैज indicate state of having. So state of having words are also verbs. So what are the three definitions we came to? First, action words, they are verbs. State of being words are also verbs. State of having words are also verbs. Now moving ahead, we still feel that ma'am something is still missing. Now what is that part which is still missing? Let us create a short form to understand a verb. So it's easier for us, better for us. So now I come up with a short form 11 a.m. You must be wondering ma'am 11 a.m. अब हमें टाइम क्यों बता रहे हो? Maybe it's not 11 a.m. सुबह के 11 नहीं बजे. But no students, I am not talking about the time 11 a.m. It's a short form. What does 11 a.m. indicate? Firstly, 11 indicates 11 basic verbs. I'll give you the list of 11 basic verbs. A indicates action, as some of you might have guessed. M indicates modal auxiliaries, the verbs that indicate the mood, the meaning of a sentence like can, could, will, would, shall, should. It's a separate topic. Okay, so we'll do that later on for sure. Now when we have to elaborate, what is 11 a.m.? So this is how I'll elaborate it. 11 basic verbs. Is, am, are, was, were, to be verbs which indicate state of being. Have, has, had, basic state of having verbs. Do, does, did, basic state of doing, action words. A is again other action words, play, sit, laugh, think, etc. So many of them, right? M, modal auxiliaries, can, could, may, might, used to, shall, should, so many of them. We'll do it separately, don't worry about it. Now once we know what is 11 a.m., I would request that you copy this in your notebook. It will be really helpful for you when you are solving sentences for clauses or simple compound complex. Now moving ahead. A verb can be written in 4 forms. Now students, you must be wondering, ma'am, what are these 4 forms? Ye kya hai? See, we'll simplify it. Imagine an actor who is performing different roles or different characters. What will this actor do? Depending on the role, depending on the characters that he is performing, he will change his costume. He will change the way he acts. तो वैसे ही हमारा verb है. Verb is like an actor. When it appears in a sentence, it will change itself depending on the role or the character that is demanded. For example, अगर मुझे कुछ present tense में बोलना है तो I'll use the V1 form of a verb. वही verb को अगर मुझे बोलना है कि मैंने पहले ये कुछ किया था, I played earlier, तो I am using the V2 form. Sometimes I have to use it in the past participle form. That's when I am mostly using past participle with have, has or had. And sometimes I need it in the ing form. That's present participle. So now there are no more forms that you have to think about. There are just 4 forms. Okay? So that's the simple part here. Now when we look at verbs in 4 different forms, let us see some examples. V1 mein I can say play, plays, sing, sings, drive, drives. Achha, why is there an S? It simply indicates the subject that it is used with, the pronoun or the noun it is used with. अगर मुझे I के साथ यूज़ करना है तो I'll say I play in the garden, I drive a car, I sing beautifully. But मुझे अगर she या he के साथ यूज़ करना है तो I will say she plays in the garden, he drives a car, she sings beautifully. तो वो ऐसा आ जाता है. Imagine now you have to use the V2 form. Played, sang, drove, past participle. If you ever have a doubt about past participles, try adding it with have, has or had. It should sound correct. Okay? Most of the time it comes with have, has or had. Past participle, played, sung, driven. ing form, very easy. Playing, singing, driving. Now we look at am is are. Am is are is present tense. I am a student. He is a student. They are students. Was and were, past tense. I was a student. They were students earlier. Now imagine past participle is been. You remember I told you use this trick. Try adding it with had. It should sound correct. So you know very easily अगर मुझे sentence frame करना है, can I ever say I had is a student? I had am a student? He had was a student? No, I'll say I had been a student. So that's my past participle. And ing form is being. Have, has is V1, had is V2. Had is also past participle and having is the ing form. Now students, sometimes the V2 and the V3 can be the same. Sometimes, not always. Do, does is V1, did is past tense and done is V3. I had done my homework. The homework is done and ing form is doing. With this, we come to the end of the first part of basic grammar. If you want me to upload any other topic, please type it in the comment section. Thank you so much for listening. Please share it with your friends. Bye-bye. Keep smiling.